Okay. Hello. Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Toga, how's it going?
It's going well. It's a bit dark weather in Berlin. Uh, just like always. Besides that, everything is great. I was looking forward for this event. I hope everyone here is also excited like I am. Um, and how is it going for you?
Oh, it's as you said, the weather is not very encouraging. Um, it's a bit it's a bit weird. I mean, today's 4th of July, so congratulations, happy 4th of July to everyone who celebrates this quite important day for part of the world. And yeah, it's strange because usually on this day you would expect the weather to be quite warm. You expect it to be sunny, at least in the northern part of the hemisphere. But yeah, it's just cold and dark and miserable. Um, but hopefully, we are brightening the day a little bit, right, by bringing in content to our audience. And yeah, so hopefully, we are whatever we're going to reveal, the very, very exciting first look into what we've been working on will be the little bit of sunshine you need for the day.
Absolutely. Uh, Are you supporting any teams in Euro Cup? Are you watching the games? Just like start with that.
I am actually, um, I am watching Euros. It's it's been really interesting. Just learned yesterday that Italy is out. Would have thought that's a very strong team, but clearly I'm not professional enough to understand what's going on. But I'm supporting Germany. I mean, this is where we're based, and since where I'm from, Taiwan, obviously, is not in Europe and will not make it into the Euros. Yeah, I'm supporting the, let's say, home team, so to speak, and they're doing really well, which of course it's nice to be their supporter right now, you know?
Yeah, always choose
And
winners. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
and how's your team doing?
yeah. I'm from Turkey. Turkey is doing pretty fine. Uh, we have a young generation. We kind of caught greatly. So I can't complain. We had a bad match in the group stages with Portugal. They're really strong too. They're actually my second favorite, besides Turkey. Um, we'll see. Holland game is coming up, Netherlands with Netherlands, and it will be quite challenging.
That's
Hello,
crazy.
everyone. Uh, by
Yeah,
the way,
I saw you guys' game with Austria. You did really well. You totally kicked their behind. That was
yeah, I
awesome.
mean, Turkish match, like Turkey's matches are really uh, dramatic because like every
Yeah,
player is quite emotional, uh, like spectators as well. And Germany is like second Turkey, so it's always like a home match, which makes it more like exciting in a way. And yeah, like we were not great at defending in previous games, but this one was pretty good. So we are getting there. In next tournaments, I believe we will be much better. Let's see what's going to happen. By the way, everyone who is dialed in, don't hesitate to comment, write anything comes to your mind, any questions comes to your mind. We will try to answer those. We will show those. Uh, yeah. For example, Shahir, hello, hi, welcome. Um, yeah, Tracy. What's
let's
been
give it.
cooking?
Yeah, so very excited to be here today. Lots and lots. Funny you ask. Lots and lots has been cooking. That's why we're here, right? We wanted to share the updates with our community. There's been I would say a lot of events that we've been focusing on for Mogaland Alpha season. And through these events, we have been meeting users, we have been understanding our community, getting their feedback. We've done some surveys, we've done some studies together with gaming experts to help us understand how to make everything better, more fun, more exciting for our community. And we've been actually working really hard behind the scene as everyone is engaging with our community team, our marketing campaigns, as well as all the challenges we put on in Sealy and with our partners. While everyone's busy doing that, our core team has been very busy building up a new version, new concept of Mogaland, and we've been, yeah, iterating on that, doing a lot of studies and research, and working on the art. And we are, yeah, very, very excited to finally give everyone a sneak peek at what we've been working on, and hopefully get everyone excited and understand the evolution of Mogaland a bit better.
Yeah, we were already sharing, but just by bit and bit, like in our community channels for those who are like Mogalanders for a long time, knows that there are some stuff coming up with our NFTs. There are some design changes, but they don't know exactly what. So stay tuned to get to know more about those. And yeah, share your feedback with us. Um, and follow, comment, like, and share this stream with your friends so they can also join and be part of this journey with us.
Yeah, if you're watching us live from Twitter, X, please, please, please go to the event itself. Give us a like, give us a bookmark, share with your friend, repost. The more we click around, the more Twitter and X is going to promote Mogaland and let everyone know that we're here. And then we will have more and more exciting growth, which we will also share with you today. But yeah, give us a like. If you're not following already, please make sure you're following. Of course, I hope everyone who comes across the space today is because they are following us and they pay attention. They really care about what's upcoming for Mogaland. But if you're not already, please do so. Um, just give it. So, is everything working fine from sound visual perspective, Toga? Because
Um, you
I
see
see.
some comments?
No, I just see things, kind of funky and delayed inside.
Yeah, it's always delayed. It's just like how it goes in these like broadcasts. But as far as I saw, there's nothing wrong with the visuals. I didn't hear myself, but if there's any problem, please just comment and so we can see and try to fix. But I'm assuming everything is fine. Yeah, Dave, thanks. It works fine for Dave.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, good to see you. Thanks a lot for always supporting us, being so active, as well as very helpful to community. So yeah, let's get started. I know I'm stalling a little bit because, it's 4th of July. Probably our friends in America just slowly waking up. Hopefully we can catch them before they go out to celebrate for the day. But yeah, if our friends in Asia are wrapping up your evening, hopefully we will give you some exciting content to take to bed with you. Then, without further ado, let me get started. Need to share my screen. Let's see how this is going to work out. So, present, present, share screen, share window.
By the way, if anyone joined just recently, welcome to MogaTalks number 5. It's major project milestone update. I'm Tolga, your marketing lead, and I'm thrilled to have you all here today. We will have an exciting session um, lined up for you, filled with exclusive updates, major milestones we have reached, and sneak peeks for what's coming for Mogaland. And yeah,
Awesome.
Tracy, I think it's ready.
Toga, I'm sharing screen already. I've shared before
Hmm,
you
okay.
reintroduced and said hi to everyone. There you go. Yeah, I was waiting for you to put it up. So, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Mocha Talks number 5. And this has actually been the biggest project update we've we've ever done, actually. So excited to have all of you here. I know a lot of the community members are relatively new, so yeah, I'm just super excited to have this opportunity to share with you guys what we've been working on. So before I get started, as advertised, we have a special prize for the participants today. We're going to do it in a super fun way this time. So, what you have to do is for all of you here, um, you got to like the space, not the post, but the space. Yeah. Go to Twitter, X, like the space, make a comment about Mogaland and learn to earn and tag 2 friends. Definitely repost, and bookmark. And finally, if you're not already, which you better be, but if you're not already, please follow Mogaland. Follow us at Mogaland_IO. Do all these things. And what's going to happen in the next days is that you're going to get a very, very exciting video of me selecting the lucky winners for this event. We're going to select 3 lucky winners. You're going to get the most amazing prizes that we have ever handed out in any of our streams and live events. So please like the space, comment about Mogland, learn to earn hashtag, tag 2 friends, repost, bookmark, and follow us. So I'm going to get started. I will remind everyone again what you have to do in order to get this prize. But let's get started. So I'm actually going back a little bit down the memory lane. For those of you who didn't know where we came from, Mogaland Genesis, the birth of the vision, was actually back in 2022. Um, the team, we come from gaming industry, we come from fintech. We're very passionate about finance, about investment, about trading, as well as about financial and crypto literacy. We want our users to be able to actually understand how the market works and play around with the market without risking their hard-earned cash. So what you see here on the screen is actually the first proof of concept, and the team using this to do a lot of research, work with communities, understand, what people like. And as you can see from the right, this was actually, I dug up this picture when we were doing the mini game brainstorming and design. Um, we decided that we got to do something that is at the intersection of games, learning, as well as real markets, because that's where the excitement is. And we believe that only when we use real financial market data would you be able to learn and play with something that is then relevant for your real life skills. This dream very quickly became reality, and we were very honored that we had been invited by Singapore FinTech Festival. So we flew all the way from Germany to Singapore at the very end of 2022, where we were invited to showcase our proof of concept. So there you can see a very early stage of the quiz game, and we were showcasing the proof of concept of Mogaland at Singapore FinTech Festival 2022 to investors, to market thought leaders, as well as to our market partners. You might think, why a fintech festival, right? It sounds so old school. But actually, at this specific SFF 2022, the biggest sponsors were OKX and Crypto.com, right? So that was really great for us because we met a lot of important people in the Web3 space. And we were also the official financial education partner for the Singapore FinTech Festival. So they donated us actually a ton of tickets for Singapore FinTech Festival that year and the following year. And these tickets are worth about 2,000 US dollars, right? So they gave us these free passes so that whoever comes to play with the proof of concept of Mogaland to learn about the concept has a chance to win. So we were really thankful for the support. And through the event, we onboarded around 1,000 users who helped us, gave us feedback, played around, and that was really the starting point um, of our reality. So, having had additional investors, advisors, users coming in, we started working on. So here are some of the early stage concept prototype that we were working on to come to Mogaland Alpha. At the same time, we were growing the team as well, right? And we onboarded more and more community members. We tried to collect feedback, analyze them, analyze the technologies we would use, look at the game mechanics, look at what non-game content and learnings, as well as partnerships that we'll be forming to grow our financial education concept. And in addition to building, we were also super active throughout 2023, which was last year, to get the words out there. So we attended a lot of events and exhibitions. We had the opportunity to meet key opinion leaders in the industry, such as Jeremy Da Vinci, as well as the Moon Carl that you guys can see. We went to Gamescom. We were invited to PwC startup event in Berlin to introduce our concept to investors, to university students. We were actually one of the finalists to pitch a startup game changer at Blockchains 23. And you can see Toga and I there in Lisbon last year as well when we went to Epic Web3. So that was super fun. And yeah, we just continue to grow our concept, try to make sure we have product market fit, yeah, which is really important for us because we strongly believe it's not just about fostering a Web3 community, but we want this community to be people who enjoy our product, who can use playing to learn more financial and crypto literacy, and also earn rewards for themselves. So we went around, collected feedback, talked to the relevant people, and finally reaching this amazing milestone at the end of last year when after all the development, all the testing, a lot of the improvements, so much content was included and added to Mogaland. And in case if you haven't played the game, here is a super fast forward screenshot of me playing. We were very super proud. We launched Mogaland Alpha mobile gaming app into the Apple App Store as well as the Google Play Store. And even though it's alpha, right, we actually created 3 different edutainment mini games inside Mogaland. We created a full gear and stats system so that players can track their performances, be rewarded for their gameplay. And we also created 3 different leveling systems, so 3x levels in the different mini games so that we can use all this as foundation for the future of Mogaland. And during this time, we also, through all the event participations, through all the engagement, we were invited and onboarded as premium partners to Immutable. We are in the exclusive innovators program of Saga. Our first collection of NFT are actually already listed in Token Trove and Atomic Hub. Sorry, I missed Token Trove's logo here. Really sorry about that. Big shout out to Token Trove. amazing guys there, biggest NFT marketplace on Immutable. Um, we did many rounds of promotions, community engagement together with partners like Own, like LackChain, IndieGG. We had the support of other game engines like Creo Engine, Lead9, and our financial education partners such as Learnably, Crypto Education, CFTE. Last but not least, we were also advised by key opinion influencer in the space, Evan Luthra, who hooked us up with a lot of great advice regarding marketing, regarding engagement, how to create value for our community members. And this was really a significant moment for us. And the most amazing thing is actually all of you guys, the community, because since we launched Alpha Season, it's been actually just wow, by now 3 quarters ago already. Time really flies. I always said, yeah, it was just end of last year. It was only a few weeks or a few months ago. But yeah, you guys are really our power. You fuel us, you keep us going because since Alpha Season launched at the end of last year, we've had the great honor to have to play in two community clash with all of you here. We had so much fun. We hope you did too. But as you can see, we grew the number of Mogalanders from very quickly to 72,000 already in Q1 2024. Um, by Q2, we had around 110,000 Mogalanders, and through Community Clash 2.0, where all of you did an amazing job, as well as our partners such as Sheertopia, Cosmic Faction, Meme Lords, Crystals of Fate. Toga, remind me who else? Creo Engine. Yeah, great partner. Creo
Bacanago.
Engine was there too. Sorry?
Bacanago.
Oh yeah, and Bacanago, the guys who made the most interesting NFT dance videos. They're actually the same team that did the Batman dance party. If you haven't seen that in YouTube, it's absolutely entertaining. So all these partners join forces together for Community Clash 2.0, and through all the engagement, of course, all the effort from our community itself, right, to invite and engage each other. We have recently reached 168,000 Mogalanders. And this is, yeah, it's just truly amazing. We're so excited that you're all here. We know you're all excited too for us because what does all this mean is that this is going to take us even further, right? We are extremely ambitious. We want to be able to reach millions of people globally, spread the funds, spread the financial education, crypto literacy. So, congratulations to all of you. And actually, this is my love for all of you guys here because we received amazing feedback and ratings in the app stores, in Web3 publishing channels, also from all of our Moga fam here. Thank you guys so much because the positive rating, the sharing, and everything you're doing is pushing us forward every single day. So let me just remind everyone again, for those of you who've just joined and have been listening to how far we have come. Before we do a most exciting, most interesting reveal, please remember to like the space, drop a comment in the space in Twitter X about Mogaland, about Learn to Earn, and tag two friends. Repost, bookmark, and if you're not already, better be following Mogaland. And if you do all of this, in a few days after the event, you will receive a extremely entertaining video made by yours truly to reveal the winners and the very special prizes for the participants today. Toga, anything to add before I go on to the big reveal? The anticipation is brewing, but who you
Anything to add? If you are really interested to become part of the team as well, check out our Medium page. follow our community channels, Discord, Telegram, and you will be able to find our ambassador programs, sign up survey, so you can be part of this journey, spread financial literacy across the globe, and share this passion with us, with the world. And yeah, just hang by and uh, wait for shiny news. I will take my glasses on and wait for your updates.
Yeah, maybe you can share the information about our ambassadors program in the comment to the space when you get a chance. Because I mean, all of you guys here, yeah, it's amazing. You're all here. Really, Dave did already. He knows what I'm thinking about. So yeah, all of you guys here, really, really proud of you to all be here, and we are creating more and more opportunities actually for our loyal community to earn and yeah, to get involved. So let me go to the next phase. So what are we here for today? Of course, we're talking about major project updates. Oh, product. Um, yes, we just shared with you some of our very impressive and very exciting milestones that we have achieved. As mentioned at the start of 2022, we started creating the concept, we started playing around with the mechanics and building the first steps of Mogaland, and you see we've come very, very far, onboarded top investors, onboarded really experienced senior market thought leaders as our advisors. We onboarded a lot of marketing partners, KOLs, a lot of other meaningful Web3 projects. The recent announcement was made by Hats Finance that we are collaborating with them. Super interesting project using hackers and their community to do security audit on the blockchain, right? To make sure that projects get the best security checks and the most transparent results to protect all the token holders in the community. So really exciting about that. I'm just building up the anticipation here. I'm really excited myself. I'm like, okay, let's
Which
open up
one?
this box. Let's open up this box. So what's behind this? Um, and I hope I did the slides well. I really want to do it like super amazingly, but as everyone know, I am not a developer myself, so I struggle a little bit with Unity. I must admit, I try to learn it, but there's a bit of a learning curve. But let's go on. So everyone, this is what you're here for. Welcome to a new era of Mogaland. This is an exclusive first look at Mogaland Beta. Any kind of drum rolls, music, Toga? Do you want to do some sound for me? Da da da
Sure.
da.
Is this
So,
working?
Mogaland Beta, guys, this is not a random screenshot from the internet. Oh yeah, look at the upper right corner here. This proves to you that this is from Unity. So this is real, guys. While you guys are working hard climbing the leaderboard in community clashes, the team has been working extremely hard constructing and building a brand new Mogaland, an upgraded Mogaland for you. What's so
Yeah.
different about this updated Mogaland? I'm like, time to party now. So it's gonna be 3D. It's gonna be highly animated. There's gonna be a lot more interactive content. This is my poor attempt to try and roam around Unity to show you guys the details. But you can see the little huts for our companions. You can see the different structures. There is a story to the tree behind that I'm about to reveal. Yeah, this is super exciting. Um, just give me a little bit of, yeah, let's be patient with my navigation a little bit, trying to show you the world
We can
inside.
wait like this.
Yeah, I think the video is over. Yeah, good timing. Good timing. So, guys, I hope you're excited because, right now we have the very cute, very sweet, very simplistic 2D experience in Mogaland Alpha. And why do we do that, right? Because think about it, the Mogaland team, we did not start the project by boasting a token and NFTs, sell a bunch of money, and then just sit back and relax. What did we do? We did a lot of development work of the backend, created many different game mechanics, many different logic, and we tested out this very cute, simple, very relaxing, with nice soundtrack alpha version so that we can get users feedback before we invest more. So now it's the time, right? Now we've proven the product and market fit. Now we've grown the community to 168,000 Mogalanders. What are we going to do next? We are going to actually bring to you the beef now, right? This is where all of us are going to enjoy and earn together. This is coming. Um, so let's move on to the next screen. There is more. If I can get this to work. Oh, there you go. So this is an aerial view of the future of Mogaland. Okay, so just now you were in the animated view where the users will see, where you will see, where the learners will interact. But this is an aerial view, and this is an indicative plan of what is to come in the future, right? So just now we were at start area, right? This is the beginning. And in the future, we're going to have additional islands. We're going to have additional game mechanics and activities. There's going to be fishing spots. There's going to be island exploration. There's going to be crystal mining. There's going to be a city center where additional content of Mogaland is coming. There's going to be the pirate outpost where the enemies are. That's what we're defending against. There's going to be Bounty Bay where you can do treasure diving. So there is a lot of plans in our roadmap that is coming to Mogaland. This is just a sneak peek of what is coming. And wait for it. So for those of you who's had the opportunity to win Mogaland Companions in Community Clash 1.0, as well as the partnership community clashes we've done with Saga as well as Own GG, this is where in the future you're going to be able to see your companions living in these different huts. And here's the hint of the enemy to come, except, wait for it, the drum rolls. Companions are going to be so much more than just companions. They're not just your animal pet that you sort of, relaxingly interact with in the game. No, these are the rise of guardians because your companions are going to actually become guardians of financial wisdom. They will be the defenders of the tree of wisdom. And going forward in the future, we're also going to introduce seasons into the gameplay. And every season, all of you learners will receive a seasonal guardian, and you will level up your guardians with scrolls to unlock minting. You might be wondering now, okay, how do I get scrolls? What are scrolls? Where is this all coming from? So remember, we got the education mini games in Mogaland. We're going to be upgrading the mini games. We're going to be building more mini games. And once you play in these mini games, in addition to the current gears and assets you earn the treasure chest, you're going to receive different type of scrolls that you can. I cannot say this word, scrolls. It's not squirrels. It's not the animal squirrels, guys. Sorry, it's scrolls. You're going to
Scroll,
be receiving scrolls, and these
scroll, scroll.
scrolls is actually squirrels. This doesn't sound like a word anymore. These squirrels are going to be used by your companions to level up their abilities, and they will become guardians of defending the tree of wisdom. Um, as you can see, we also mentioned level up to unlock mint. So every season, you will get a free companion that is an in-game digital asset. For those of you who are maybe a little bit fearful of NFTs, a little bit fearful of, what is the future of Web3? You're questioning everything now because the market is down, the cryptocurrency prices are just depressive, Bitcoin is going nowhere. Um, don't worry, you can continue to play, engage with Mogaland without any risk. You will not be pushed to buy any NFT. What you're going to get is every season a free seasonal guardian that you can train with squirrels and unlock mintability. And then it's for you to decide if you like squirrel. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, our audience, squirrels. And then you're going to decide if you actually like what you have developed, right? And if you like what you have developed, you can mint that guardian. I need to stop saying companion. I've had the companions have accompanied me for so long that it's actually kind of hard to say goodbye to them. But I am so excited about the guardians. What do you think about these different art styles, Toga? So these are not Mogaland IPs, guys. These are the design and art studies we're doing to see how the guardians will develop over time. As you can see, this chameleon here, once he or she receives different scrolls, he or she will develop additional features. So Toga, what do you think about them?
I mean, personally, when I first heard about this concept, and thanks to our game designers and um, our artists who worked for it, like there's this option of personalization. You can actually change the body parts of these guardians and make it more personalized according to your own taste and according to your own taste and preferences as well. Which um, strengths you want to increase, which powers you want to give to these guardians will affect how it looks as well. So that part is really exciting for me because um, to bond with your NFT in that manner, besides the utility, you're growing it just like a pet, which is really exciting to me. I'm looking forward to pet my bulldog, or you know, I really love French bulldogs, so I will try to mint something like that, probably with uh, cat ears, maybe. So these type of options that will coming up is quite exciting, personally, to me.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And you mentioned the petting thing, right? Like I love pets. I love animals. Like every actually just the other day, that's why I was talking about squirrels. The other day a squirrel just walked into my apartment. It actually oh yeah, thanks. It opened the door to the balcony in the kitchen. Like it wasn't shut very tight. And this squirrel actually opened the door and came into my apartment and ran inside my study and was standing right next to me. I was completely in shock because it was like somebody just
And
came to
Paul's like,
visit me.
okay, let me be your muse,
Yeah,
Tracy.
and he just stood next to me, and I was like, hello, how can I help you?" I was like, "What do you want?" And then I figured maybe he wants food, so I tried to offer him some cashews. He was not a big fan. Yeah. I was told that that's the wrong nut. I need to offer him hazelnut next time he comes by. But yeah, you were talking about pets. Sorry, that was a bit off topic. Um, but what we have realized, right, through our iterations of design and user survey and feedback and engagement is that we realize while everyone loves having these pets and companions, we want them to be so much more, right? We want them to play an active role in Mogaland. We want them to contribute to your journey of financial and crypto literacy and have them be the ones also motivating you and have them accompany you on this journey. So that's why they are no longer just companions, but they're going to become guardians of the tree of wisdom. And this brings me to the last sentence here on the screen, bottom left. I know I wrote it kind of um, slightly hidden, pointing to that now. So this actually is one of the most amazing new feature that is coming. So we talked about every learner getting a free guardian at the beginning of the season. And then it's up to you how to develop your guardian to reach mintability, to create value. And once you create something really powerful, right, you can really powerful, really rare, really beautiful, you can decide to mint that. And of course, as soon as you mint it, it's your NFT that you own. You are able to take it to marketplaces, you're able to trade them, to show them off. But here comes the coolest feature that I'm actually most excited about in beta season is that you can actually offer your guardian to become a mentor for other guardians. So if these other guardians are struggling with their powers, they don't get enough scrolls or good scrolls, you can actually offer your guardian as a mentor to theirs and perform training. You can train your own guardians too, but if you offer your guardian to mentor other guardians, then you can earn from this. How cool is that? Right. And this is actually yet another use case that we come up for Moga. And I think this just, it's one of the examples, right? That we don't just, write the white paper, check what everybody else is doing with utilities and use case for tokens. And we say, okay, yeah, you could do the same with our token, with our NFTs in the game. But we continuously come up with new features and new concepts and grow the utility. Moga, so with Moga, right, there is a new opportunity to earn inside Mogaland. So it's no longer just learn to earn. You can also share your knowledge, help each other, and mentor to earn. What do you think about that, Toga?
Of course, this adds a lot to this like community and value of the community, which we always kind of strive for, where we always asking questions in our community and try to foster some discussions about financial topics. This becomes actually a part of our game mechanic here, and also part of our tokenomics, which is uh, quite exciting and we have never seen in any Web3 project. So the value of the game, value of the community, value of the token is going to increase incrementally each moment by actually sharing knowledge, which which is quite new in educational technologies in general and edutainment in general. When you think about it, when you think about the most fun educational platform, it's not even one tenth of this. So that's why I'm really excited, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, if we think about Mogaland, right? So this is where, I also really love this wisdom tree concept that our game designers have come up with. Because, so what's going to happen? Why do you need to defend this wisdom tree? Is that actually the tree, as it grows, which represents the collective financial and crypto literacy that all of us are going to generate together. So the more learners, the more we play, the more we learn, and the more we help each other, this tree is going to grow bigger and bigger to symbolize our collective financial literacy. And once the tree reaches certain milestones, it will generate rare fruits that can used to be fed to all the guardians, and this will be very rare occasions inside the game. I see that this, yeah, sorry. I wanted to keep playing, but the looping is not working so well. Um, but where was I? Yeah, the collectivism. That's actually a very important thing for Mogaland that maybe is a little bit different to other games, right? Because in a lot of other games, your goal is to defeat others and get to the top, right? By sort of pushing each other down. But the goals of Mogaland is set in a way, such as this mentor feature, such as the wisdom tree, such as the learn to earn Moga rewards. It's set in a way that actually the more you help each other, the more you will unlock earnings, right? So, first of all, for those of you who have not had a chance to dive deep into the white paper, we have 36% of Moga token allocated to community rewards. And these are dedicated for learn to earn rewards, for community engagement, all to give back to our users for engaging. What is really cool, in my opinion, about the learning rewards is that when the whole Mogaland community, so all the Mogalanders together, unlock certain goals collectively. What does that mean? For example, if Toga and I are the only two Mogalander in a hypothetical world, because we have hundreds of thousands now, but if we're the only two, and let's say Toga has 50 points and I only have 10, and the next milestone is 100 points. That means if he has to do it all alone to get there, obviously it's a lot slower. But he trains me and make me better, and therefore I can contribute as well. We're gonna get to this 100 milestone together so much faster, right? And that's the power of collectiveness by helping each other and getting there together. And once this happens, once we reach this milestone, some Mocha tokens will be unlocked to be distributed to the entire community as rewards. And each time there is an unlock, we will also burn a portion of Mocha tokens, which benefits the token holders in terms of decreasing supply, increasing the value. Um, we are also going to have governance action triggered at each of the milestone achievement so that we can jointly decide together how do we want to distribute this prize, right? Create some fun together, right? Maybe we say, okay, this time, um, let's do a online meetup where we have to do something like a quiz game show, right? And see who wins on this show and then um, claim this reward. Or we do a Mogaland national exam, but in a fun way. And then the people who pass the exam will claim a portion of this collective reward. So there are many, many ways that we have many, many ideas and plans to create a fair, helpful, mutually supportive community, yeah, to grow our financial and crypto literacy together. I
Yeah,
hope you guys are excited.
I think a fresh vision to co-op,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if co-op is like the most exciting thing in the world, but we're
Oh, for
spicing
some
it
it
up,
is.
right? Yeah,
For me it is. I like to play games with others for sure,
yeah,
and if I can share the skills and you know if they help me to step up faster, if I can get better at that game, or in this terms better at financial knowledge, then better real life rewards are much more, also in-game rewards are there. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
yeah. And we're basically also, I think we're really spicing up financial literacy, and this gets me excited, right? As you guys can see, there's been quite a lot of hard work put into that. I mean, I always every time I wear this t-shirt, I it reminds me of where we came from, right? Where we had one simple game mechanics in a web app trying to use real world financial data to create engagement, to trigger people to learn, to build partnerships. And we did rebranding, we onboarded now double digit number of partners. We have partnered up with LAC chain, which is the Latin America and Caribbean's chain, actually funded by the Interdevelopment Bank of Latin America and the Caribbean, supporting us and other entities to form financial education initiatives together. We're actually working with three groups of university students in El Salvador called Essen University. And in El Salvador, um, as you guys all know, right? They are the first nation to declare Bitcoin as a legal tender, and they want to turn the nation into a Bitcoin nation. So we were there actually to talk with the government, to meet with the local businesses, to meet with the university, to understand what is the challenge, especially when it comes to financial and crypto literacy. And we are now doing a proof of concept together with a university student to tropicalize Mogaland. Although it already looks pretty tropical, right? But what tropicalize means is actually to adjust the language and the content to make the learning content and the gaming experience meaningful for Latin American young people. And what are we going to do once we have this proof of concept? We're going to pitch it to authorities and organizations to integrate Mogaland as a part of the school curriculum in Latin America. And yeah, this is just, one of the things we're doing. So now, all these things have also brought us to this amazing state, which probably is, I would imagine, the most exciting for our learners is the fact that Mogaland itself, as a little mobile game, is also getting a huge facelift and upgrade, right? So this 3D animated gaming world is coming, and yeah, I'm super excited. Um, I hope our audiences are equally excited. I hope, despite the live stream delays, you get to see a little bit of what is in store for us. As you can see, the Moga Island and the world is already being constructed. A lot of the features have been integrated already. There's still a bit of work to be done because you can probably see right now some of the trees are underwater. So there is still a little bit of world construction we have to fix. And of course, we want to introduce more and more features for the guardians, different evolutionary concepts for them. In case if you missed the guardians earlier, let me see if I can go back. Exactly. So I'm just scrolling back real quick because I love them so much. Do we see
Yeah,
that on screen?
I remembered one like kind of story between us when we were first trying to design the concept of this tree. First we thought of doing like volcano. Um, you remember, like we thought of this analogy
Yeah,
and like symbol of, okay, this lava is kind of uh collected, being accumulated, and at some point it just like spreads as
erupts.
rewards
Yeah,
first. Then we thought of uh, we, I mean, our game designers thought of doing a tree is much better because it's more connected to wisdom, and fruits are actually the fruits of wisdom. So
fruits of wisdom.
yeah, exactly. So this is not just in-game fruits, but it's also because you are increasing your financial knowledge, your crypto literacy. It will reflect itself to real life earnings as well, and real life fruits. That's the goal. That's the aim. That's how we came up with this like tree of financial wisdom. Just as a small story.
Yeah, and and this is, I mean, this is why I love working on this project, right? Because typically, if you just work for a financial education project, I would imagine their lives are much less fun than our conversations, right? Because not only do we, work with educators, work with AI tools to help us create financial literacy educational content, which we also have a lot more to come, everyone. So if you have exhausted and mastered all the quiz games inside Treasure Cave, if you have mastered all the chart writer rights, which I doubt, it's really hard, um, we will be bringing you a lot more content in the beta version as well. But what's also extremely important about Mogaland is that we want to make it the funnest experience you ever have when you try to grow your financial and crypto literacy, right? And this is what we want to overcome because sadly, A lot of the other tools and platforms, although they're, don't get me wrong, they have amazing content, they're super useful. And I especially love the ones that have like video content, right? They're very engaging. But I just always would love that there is also something I can do, right? That I can, tap or practice. And yeah, this tapping thing, like it's just, I don't know what it is. It just, it's just nice. And speaking of tap, Toga, remember we had a session a few days ago about Ton.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If
So
Yeah, by the way, for those for the listeners, for those who have not who hasn't seen our previous space X space, you can check our Twitter, our X, and go back to like 2 3 comments earlier, and you can listen our latest space about tone and crypto literacy with it. Yes,
but why
please.
did I yeah, why did I bring up Tong? Why? Because I was talking about tap and then I was like, oh my God, okay. So this is another secret reveal, okay, for those of you. Um, it's not even written down, right? So you can't even screenshot this because it is, very, very secretive. But we are looking at Ton right now. Okay, so while Toga and I are here speaking to you, our team is having a look at what we could be introducing there. As you can see, Mogaland is growing and expanding. It doesn't mean that all the islands and everywhere you can go in Mogaland has to be just in that same mobile game. Um, why yeah, it could be that there's gonna be some, outer space off islands that you can teleport yourself to, teleport yourself to, um, in another environment where you can engage with Mogoland as well, in other apps or other tools that you love and is connected to other ways of earning and other ecosystem. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about Tong, hashtag Tong. And we're looking at the game options there, the GameFi. I forgot what the platform is called, to be honest. This is quite
Also, speaking
embarrassing.
of like other platforms integrating with other places and like uh, being accessible on other platforms, we also have something coming up with one of our partners, Bakanago. Um, Still work in progress, so nothing to reveal too much. But um, for those who are a bit older Mogalanders, for the last couple of months, they know that we have a partnership with Bakanago, who has done this Batman uh, dance party project. If you, for those who are imaginative enough, just imagine that. Imagine Mogaland with Bakanago, and there are some still stuff coming in. We are not revealing too much about this one, but yeah, we'll see.
Oh, I'm really excited about that one too. You just reminded me actually, because there's really a lot of effort being put into there, so it's taking a bit of time, and we also want to find the right time, right, to show everyone what's going on with these guys. So yeah, that's one cool thing. And I thought, Toga, you were going to talk about the other thing, which is actually going to be revealed in our um, live space next week. So I'm really glad, by the way, some of you have said that, live stream is great. You really enjoyed this format because we love it too, and we want to do more of it. With the first one coming in exactly 1 week, with our partner Cosmic Faction, who have just launched their no-code generative AI Web3 game development platform.
Game
Really, really,
engine.
really
Yeah.
game engine, sorry. Game development engine. Okay. Need to use the right word. Really cool stuff. And, just as what we were talking about with Ton and the Telegram game store, we are having similar conversations with Cosmic Faction because why not? Why does Mogoland have to exist only in one mobile app? The answer is it doesn't have to, right? We're really excited about the opportunities that all these partnerships can offer us, as well as to all our users, to all the Mogalanders. You don't always have to just have a single environment where you can play, learn, and earn. There could be additional tools, additional environments, additional integrations with other Web3 ecosystem infrastructure that you can also play Mogaland to learn and earn. So yeah, that's another exciting update. So we're really doing a lot to
Yeah,
fire
I
up
mean,
everything in beta.
this thing is actually why so many people are actually in Web3 space, because of this possibilities in technology to actually, be everywhere at the same time, maybe one with one project too. It's not like and it's not like other projects. Mogaland is a bit different. Mogaland's goal is to revolutionize financial literacy and to get to phones and people's minds as much as possible so that we can improve financial literacy and we can develop as a whole. So this is why we are also doing this stream both on YouTube and X. Normally, some other projects might only choose one, but why? If other people can reach to it, why not? That's our kind of uh, spin there.
So sorry, stopped sharing screen because I wanted to look for something, but my my computer, and this is sometimes the technical limitation we face. Um, my computer was giving me a bit of trouble, so my very old school boomer tool. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a boomer, but I reshare screen again. Talk about the way. Maybe you can put that back on.
Yeah, sure.
Matthias is not here today, so I have to make fun of myself of being the boomer. I was told that anyone who uses Microsoft tools are boomers because only boomers are into that. Yeah, so my sad ass boomer tool crashed on me, so I had to restart it. But yeah, I just wanted to share with those who might have joined us more recently. Um, that if you're familiar with Mogaland Alpha, we are doing so much work in the background to uplift the overall experience when it comes to the user channel engagement. The whole 3D animated environment is coming our way with a very cool looking Moga Island with guardians who are defenders of the tree of financial wisdom, with new interactive features such as evolutionalizing your guardian from a free seasonal companion to a NFT that you can train or even mentor others, train others. You can mentor to earn. And of course, there's still all the exciting learn to earn features that we have designed and shared with you in the white paper. So just, yeah, a little bit of recap. Um, we were actually, yeah, we were quite good with time today. I was a bit worried we might have some tech struggles, so knock on wood, don't let me mention that. Um, as those of you who's been with us for a while, you know that every once in a while we haven't been the luckiest with X spaces, but things are going really well today. Hundreds of you have tuned in. I'm super happy to be sharing these amazing updates with you. If anyone has questions, please feel free to put them in the comment. Toga, do you think we're seeing all the comments? I think we are. Um,
So
are you
there
seeing
is
all
a
the?
difference for those who are not that familiar with extremes. There are two places you can comment. One under the post, the other one is live chat. For us to see, it will be better if people are commenting on the live chat and ask their questions there. Um,
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
just with live chat.
I also did not know this thing about the live chat. You live and learn. You live and learn every day. But I just found the live chat. I just gave it a an exciting face. but is it showing up? I don't think my exciting face has showed up.
Mm, yeah, sometimes it's delayed.
So let me quickly go through again. So the exciting update we were sharing is Mogaland is expanding. It's not just going to become 3D and immersive and animated and that you can roam around. It's going to be so much more. We're going to have additional locations, new mini games, lots of complicated gaming journeys coming your way, complicated in the sense that there is so many layers and more to explore, so that you will not run out of things to do, but you can pick and choose what you prefer. Um, the rise of the Guardians. Guardians are going to take a key role in Mogaland, becoming the defenders of Tree of Wisdom. And here are some sneak peeks into the features related to the Guardian, and this is the tree of financial wisdom they'll be defending. And yeah, actually, this was also to remind everybody, if you're in the space because you are very curious and you want to know what's the special prize and you want to be a part of this special prize that we'll be offering to everyone who's joined, don't forget to like the space, make a comment on the space. So not the live chat, actually the comment about Mogaland. So tag us, um, say something about Learn to Earn. We'd love to hear about what you think, and tag two friends so that they can learn about Mogaland and what you think about Learn to Earn as well. Remember also to repost, bookmark, and if you aren't already, you better be following Mogaland. And what's going to happen with this special prize? Why should you do all this stuff? Because, first of all, um, we are going to be distributing the biggest prize we have ever for any live stream we have done so far. And for those of you who's been a Mogalander for a while, you know we are always very generous with giving back to the community. And this time, to celebrate the new project update and all these milestones we've been reaching, we're going to do a very fun video to reveal the winners of the prizes. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to be working hard on that in the coming days. And yes, one of our audience have mentioned mentor turn, exactly. And that is an amazing new feature that is coming. Not only are you going to be able to create your own very unique, very capable guardians. If your guardian is powerful, beautiful, really unique, very cool, actually it doesn't have to be beautiful, it can look however you want it to look. Um, Through your hard work and feeding it scrolls that everyone's been teaching me how to say, um, your guardian could become a mentor to other guardians. You can offer your guardian's genius and services to other guardians, and you can actually earn Moga by providing your mentorship to the community members. So, yes, Mentor to Earn is a new, exciting, very unique, um, very community driven, very supportive, friendly feature that we have, that actually our game designer have come up with. And all of this is because, yeah, we're just freaking passionate about what we're doing because it's super cool. Um, yeah. So I've been repeating myself. Toga, is there anything you think I should dig into a little bit deeper? Did I miss some
I
details
think
that
Moga
you think?
ID. Moga ID is kind of a big deal for.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. So Moga ID, yeah, actually I was so focused on the game today. I completely forgot about Moga ID. How dare I? Um, Moga ID is something that I think, first of all, probably most of the learners have not thought so much about, right? Why? Because ID, honestly, it's just not the most exciting thing, right? It's identification. So why should anyone care, right? So if you play Web2 games, let's say if you play Clash of Clans, you have like a Supercell account, and you're like, okay, yeah, everyone just wants a piece of my information. Um, that's not what Moga ID is about, because it's so much more. Once again, why is it so much more? I need, by the way, I need to just jump ahead because the guardians are getting me really excited and I'm getting all distracted. So let's have a simpler screen so I can explain Moga ID. As you already see in alpha, we have created a structure not just of gears but of stats. And actually, I've also mentioned that in each of the edutainment mini games that we have at the moment, there are different leveling systems. Um, what do all of these do is that actually they show to yourself how good you are and how fast you play and how fast you learn, therefore, in the different areas, right, regarding financial topics. All this information will eventually reflect your financial literacy persona. So the goal of Moga ID is to actually help you form a soulbound NFT that is, of course, non-transferable because it's you. It's going to represent your financial literacy persona. Just think about if you invest a lot of time studying at a school, you want to get a certificate, right? You want to be able to show and prove to others, hey, this is what I've done. I'm really good at this. Maybe it's not so great at that, but I'm like a genius in this other subject. So this is what Moga ID is going to do for you in the long run, is that it will be your own very unique on-chain financial literacy profile of who you are. Why do we believe this is highly important and relevant? Because a strong understanding of yourself is actually very important for setting your own financial goals. Also, understanding what financial product and services or additional education you might need. For example, if I might falsely believe that I'm super good at crypto trading, but my actual learning experience proved to me that I know F all about this topic, right? So what does that tell me? Maybe I should study a bit more before I invest all my savings into crypto. But hey, guess what? I am oddly good at all the knowledge about bonds. So maybe I should balance my portfolio and prioritize my investment first in bonds until I get better with crypto. This is what, first of all, your Moga ID can teach you about yourself, a self awareness understanding. The second thing that we think Moga ID would become extremely helpful and contributing is there's so many amazing, innovative Web3 financial product and services being invented, being offered every single day. But it is sometimes a little bit hard to know what is the right product and service for yourself, right? Because you're like, wait, um, should I be farming or staking or trading or the gazillion DeFi and CeFi products out there? Which one should I be using? So having a better understanding of your financial literacy profile and who you are will support us to perform better insights and analytics so that we can then make recommendations to you so that you can understand actually maybe these product and services fits you better than the others so that you can save some time and hopefully even decrease your risk a little bit in your journey of identifying the right product and services for you to advance your financial goal reaching and your financial freedom. This is the second part about Moga ID. Did I miss anything, Toga?
Um, no, you kind of summarized it pretty well. I was trying to show like how
Oh,
actually
yes.
conceptually it looks like, or what it means exactly. For those who love like games like FIFA, FC, or like NBA, and when you are kind of improving your character there, you know that your strengths, your strengths, and you kind of work on your weaknesses. This is kind of the same. You're training your mind and your knowledge in the areas that you haven't seen already, you haven't recognized already, which will be kind of recognized by this soulbound NFTs. You will get to know yourself better, so you will know what to work on to uh, be a better financial person in general, let's say.
To
Yeah.
improve your financial health, right? Because at the
Yes.
end of the day, financial, let's say financial well-being, although it sounds very nerdy and kind of like, "Ugh, who cares about financial well-being?" It's an important part of our lives, and I also believe it's not everything, but it is definitely contributing to your happiness, to your ease in everyday life. So yeah, I think what Toga is trying to say is, having a better understanding of where you stand should help you then form a better plan to improve your financial well-being.
Yeah, there was this saying like, do people who actually the most like wisest are the ones who knows that what they don't know. So this is kind of a gist of it.
That is extremely wise. And just kidding. No, it is, right? Because, well, first of all, actually, the other thing is you cannot know what you don't know. So, however,
Mm,
with Moga ID, you can know what you don't know, right?
exactly.
That's pretty cool. And yeah, and there's actually a lot of future aspect we want to work on. Sometimes I find it a bit hard to explain this vision related to Moga ID because I don't want people to think that it's about just like getting and using their data, because that is definitely not what it's about. We really believe this, awareness and this information is very powerful for the user to own this, right? Another reason is, for those of you who knows a little bit about financial regulations, and of course, I would imagine most of us here are not big fans of them, but it is a reality in the world we live in, and sometimes the introduction of some regulations is for helping and protecting the users and the community. In the increasing, let's say, scrutiny and this current landscape where the financial regulators are finally slowly catching up to what we're all up to and slowly trying to understand the genius behind what we're doing here in Web3. The reality is that there's probably going to be more requirements for Web3 projects, not just DeFi and CeFi, in my opinion, maybe even gaming too, to be compliant, right?
Mhm.
And for those of you who's again been a Mogalander for a while longer, you know that actually my co-founder Matthias and myself, we come from banking and fintech environment. So we've experienced the scrutiny of financial regulation firsthand. And one of the things, I wouldn't say it's scrutiny, but it's something that is important actually. One of the things that is, if you are providing a kind of trading or investment related services, there are laws that require you to qualify your users. What does it mean qualify? It's not about saying like, oh, like you're wealthy so you're good enough to use my product and you're not, I don't like you. No, but qualify meaning understanding the financial knowledge and profile in terms of the abilities and in terms of exposure, in terms of experience of this user when it comes to different financial products and services, and having that information and then make a decision what type of product and services is suitable for that user, right? And if a provider like a trading platform didn't do this activity and didn't actually appropriately create suitable features for you, they could get in serious trouble, right? However, most of the trading platforms, how do they do it these days? For those of you who've used more like traditional or centralized trading platforms, you get a silly questionnaire asking you, um, what do you like? How much risk can you handle? Are you familiar with this and that? A few simple quizzes, and then boom, all of a sudden you're done, right? Do you really think that reflects who you are when it comes to your financial affinities and abilities? Or does that add value at all to your protection or helping you reach more values and your goals? Um, yeah, no, right, Toga. Like that's our experience too. Um, Even as service provider, our experience is that yeah, we just do it because the government say you gotta tick this box, but no, I would say real genius solution or additional effort has been put into improving this. So our vision with Moga ID is not just it's not just a piece of ID for you to show off your skills and who you are, but it's also to use this information and understanding, right, to form a holistic view and profile of you as a person, to reduce the possibilities of discriminating against someone, right? Just because somebody doesn't have the highest uni degree nor have the highest paying job because maybe they choose a job that is very community driven does not mean that they are not good at investment and therefore should be excluded from accessing product and services that are suitable for them, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, and that's exactly, I would say, some of the visions we have with Moga ID. Now it's getting like very theoretical, a little bit serious, but it would be super cool. We can come from having a cute interactive game with exciting features like the guardians defending against enemies and the education mini games, and training and mentoring the guardians, trading NFT, and all this fun playing and learning pays into your Moga ID that will become like a holistic piece of soulbound NFT that unlocks your financial freedom. That's what we want
Good.
to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boom. Where's the sound? Where's the sound effect? This is where like
Well,
heavenly music should be playing right now.
I know.
I'm not sure if this is the right music at this moment, but I will take it. I will take it. Now we're getting very trance like.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. No, but yeah, great job everyone. Thanks for all of you being here. We've covered a lot of grounds. I hope you're excited. So, just to summarize, beta is work in progress, and as you can see from all the shots from Unity that we have shared, as well as some of the videos we have shared, it is very much under construction in terms of being pieced together, being tested, becoming playable very soon. Before this, you know that we have actually recently upgraded all the Gen Zero NFTs. So the alpha season out there, we have already upgraded them from the original cute little 2D simplified images to the animated 3D companions who will become the guardians of the tree of financial wisdom. And so those are work already done. There's going to be more exciting events coming where you'll have an opportunity to get early access to the NFTs. The Moga token is also work in progress. Please keep an eye out in all our social channels. New information, announcements, as well as events related to the Moga token, drum roll, will also be coming very, very soon. If you've been paying attention to our socials, you will see that we um, accidentally dropped a little sneak peek already to the token dashboard. So, you know what that means. It's coming, guys. It's getting close. And last but not least, we are investigating technical integrations, working on expanding Mogaland to beyond the mobile gaming experience you have today so that you can actually tap into Mogaland, play, learn, and earn in other platforms of their Web3 ecosystem as well. So I would say this sums up hashtag ton. This sums up a little bit of the Moga Talk number 5 today. Thank you everyone for having joined us. For those of you who have missed the earlier tips about how to claim special prizes for attending today's Moga Talk, make sure you like the space, comment about Mogaland, hashtag learn to earn, and tag two friends, repost, bookmark, and follow Moglen if you're not already. If you do all this, you will be surprised and hopefully very entertained by a video yours truly is going to make in the next days to reveal our special winners as well as the prizes. Any last words of wisdom, Toga? You've shared a lot of words of wisdom today.
Thanks. Well, not a wisdom sentence or per se, but um, if you are passionate about what we are passionate about, if you are passionate about changing the world um, with really good intentions by bringing fun into education, bringing fun to learning, fun to earning, and become part of this amazing project, become an ambassador. Just go through the comments section. You will find out uh, the article about ambassador program, and you can apply. And we will get to know each other closer if you're interested, and we will, um, you know, spread the word out there together. That's
Well,
one thing.
I think Toga you just came up by the way with a new slogan.
Yeah.
Fun to play, fun to learn, and fun to earn. I
New
can't do
one.
it with I can't do it with this yeah, like these model voices that Feng Shou from Sheertopia does. But yeah, I try.
I'm practicing. Maybe next stream event you will hear it from me without showing
Very
my
good.
face. Just
And
voice.
actually, I also do want to mention once again because this was something that last Thursday in also a very nice was it last Thursday or was that Tuesday? Oh my God, my brains.
Space event.
The last one
Oh,
where Matthias was also around, where he shared that
yeah, last
if you
Thursday.
don't take care of your money, somebody else will. As
Yeah.
a reminder to everyone, why is financial and crypto literacy important, especially if you want to take full advantage of the Web3 space? If you don't take care of your money, somebody else will. And Toga,
Spooky.
I interrupted you. You had two things. You shared one. So what's the next?
What's the next? We will have these events frequently. Actually, every week. Every week we are planning to do one X Space event at least on our own. Of course, we are also joining other partners' events, but we will be hosting our own spaces and our own stream events each week, every week. Um, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for these announcements. We will be, of course, spreading rewards generously like we did before. So yeah, stay updated, stay tuned, and yeah, take care of your own money because if you don't, somebody else will. Maybe we can end with that.
I was trying to do so there's some cool hand gesture that goes
Yeah,
with that sentence. Yeah. And I was thinking if I could do like MKs, like for Matthias, because he's at the point zero event in Zurich, apparently having a lot of chats with Binance. So I wanted to, give a shout out to him. All right, everybody. Thanks very, very much for being with us today. I think we're signing off. I hope you enjoyed the event. Don't forget to like, share, repost, drop us a comment if you have any feedback, thoughts, preferences, likes, or dislike about what we shared today. You can always reach out to us. You know we're here, and we would love to speak to you. So take care. Happy 4th of July to those of you who celebrate, to those of you who don't. It's time to move on.
all right. Bye
All
bye.
right.
Take care, guys.
Bye.